All right, guys, we're here for another episode of Movies and News with Campbell Reviews, the official movie show of the RLG channel. This is my show where I do my things, and sometimes I have a guest on. And today, my guest is Blair. Hello, Blair.
Hello,
Hello.
how are you doing?
You are not the father.
I am not the father. I'm the
Uh,
grandfather.
you imagine? Like, they bring a guy on Maury, and it's like, you are not the father, but you are the grandfather. Like, how does how did that happen?
How did that happen? What the fuck? Oh
Uh,
shoot. He's gonna edit. I just added something for him to bleep out or whatever. Anyways, yeah.
uh,
Okay,
so,
so what are
Let's
we
talk.
talking
Let's
about
talk.
today?
Well, we might as well just talk about Predator since I know you're refreshed on that. The new Predator movie's out. Shane Black.
Is it already out? I thought it was coming out in a couple
Well, it
days.
comes out on Friday. I have tickets,
Uh,
so
you're pretending that this is in future. Okay.
actually I wasn't pretending. I completely forgot. Thank you, Blair.
Okay.
It's soon,
Yeah.
guys. It's soon.
So if you have tickets, that means you must really want to see it.
No, yeah. I
No,
feel like I'm
okay.
obligated to.
Yeah. No.
At the point the point you get to when you review movies and you do stuff on YouTube is like you
Yeah,
just
you
watch
just
it.
have to.
If
You
it's a
have to
movie
watch
that's
it.
gonna be big, you basically have to watch it. As much as I don't really care whether I see it or not. But
Okay.
so how you saw the trailer? What do you think?
Uh, I don't know. To me, it could go either way, man. It could be terrible or it could be actually pretty good, in my opinion. It might be really good.
But it
Because
does.
first of all, that guy, Shane Black,
Yeah.
he knows what he's doing. He's not some like terrible director guy. He's
He
done what? Kiss Kiss Bang Bang was one of the ones I saw. I'm like,
yeah he
okay,
did
if he's
Iron
done
Man
that, he
3.
wrote a bunch of stuff.
He wrote Predator, the first
Yeah,
Predator.
yeah, he knows what he's doing.
I think he wrote
So
Predator 2. Even I don't know. Don't take
unless
my word.
the big corporate guys got to him and they made him make a funny little thing for kids, then. But I don't think that's what's gonna
Why,
happen, man.
if a Predator movie comes out and it's for kids, I have no faith left in
You
the
know,
world.
okay, I'm old. When I say kids, I mean
I
like
know what you mean.
teenagers. Yeah, but I don't think that's what's gonna happen. I think the movie is like a complete subversion. I think it's gonna be like the first one where the first one started out like like a blockbuster action movie,
Yeah.
and then it completely changes into like almost like a slasher flick. Like I don't know what other genre it is, but something like that. It really changed a lot during the movie. I think maybe they're gonna go with that, and I think it's gonna get really gory as the movie goes on and more
Yeah.
serious.
I
Yeah.
I think it has more potential to be like. I don't think they should go for Predator 1. I mean, like,
No, I
go
think
for
that's one of the
Predator 2.
reasons.
Go for Predator
I
2,
like
Predator
Predator
2.
2,
Yeah,
man.
that's what I'm saying.
A lot
Go
of
for
people didn't
Predator
like it.
2. Make it just a better overall movie than Predator 2, but just make it like a crazy action movie like that. Because the first movie was kind of had like a horror aspect, like you were saying. It kind of like it changed the way that it was going, and
Yeah.
like you can't relive that. That's why like so many horror movies when they try to redo them, it doesn't work because you can't. Like I know it's not like really a horror movie, but
Yeah, it's kind of like you can't like it's not going to surprise you again.
yeah,
Like it's yeah,
you caught
it's just
lightning in
going to
a
be the same.
bottle, and it's not gonna happen again.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
possible that they could make sort of the same kind of movie, but I mean, very
so
unlikely, right?
you watched the trailer twice. You were saying. So tell me what you noticed. What was the difference?
Well, it's very heavy on the comedy, unless they're just trying to show that to get, like I said, like younger people in the theater. I don't know. The music is clearly, very, I don't know what the word is for it, but like for kids, not for kids, for young people. They want, it seems like they want young people in the
They're trying to
audience.
pull in like the teenage to like
Yeah,
lower 20s audience,
yeah, like,
like the high school university crowd.
yeah, which is, I don't know. It's kind of weird. The leads don't look,
I
they all look
think
like comedians,
this is the thing.
you know?
I don't think that's what it's focused at, but I honestly agree with you that I think that their plan is to sell it to that crowd and hope that people show up to the movie.
Yeah,
Like the marketing team is Shane Black made a movie that he wanted to make, and his idea of this movie is probably something completely different. And the marketing team
yeah,
sees this as an opportunity to just make it a cash cow. So instead of trying to get the right crowd there, they're just trying to get the crowd there.
yeah. Maybe he had no like word on the trailer, you know what I mean? And they just kind of,
Yeah, that
yeah, the
happens a
movie might
lot.
be completely different when you go to the theater.
That happens a lot.
Yeah. Um, yeah, what the guys look pretty like they're not. very masculine looking,
And
in my
there's a lot of
opinion.
I'm surprised. It's like a comedic type cast that they've put together. Like
Yeah,
Olivia Munn and Keegan Michael Key, and I can't remember the other guy, but they're like comedic actors.
yeah. Like the main guy. There's the
But
first little scene where he's like, "If you shove me again, I'll break your neck" or something. I'm like, dude, that guy will screw you up, man. He's way bigger than you. I don't know. Maybe that guy's a real tough guy. I don't know, but he doesn't look. They don't look very tough.
I don't know.
But I don't think that's the point of them. They're crazy guys. They're just kind of. I think they're just throwing them out there because they know they're gonna get killed, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah,
To me,
see,
uh, I don't know. The trailers, the very first teaser trailer, I liked it, and
I don't think I saw
the
that.
trailers progressively got worse. There was like three more trailers after, and they kept getting worse. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I'm
Uh,
not excited for this movie. But then
yeah.
the most recent trailer looks a little more promising.
Is it the same one? Maybe it's the same
Yeah,
one I
I'm
saw. It
pretty
says
sure it's the
final
same one you
trailer
watched.
or
Yeah,
whatever.
the final one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. One thing I noticed is that it looks well shot. Like the scenes, like if you just slow it down and you just look at it, like that's a nice set. That's a nice effect. Like everything looks well shot, well lit. It's not some garbage Star Wars movie where nothing's lit properly and stuff. It's really well done.
Wow, was
So
that a shot at Putty? Oh man.
no, I forget which one I watched where I was like, I can't even see anything. It's so badly lit. Oh shoot, I think it was the Rogue One.
Okay,
Everything was washed out in gray.
first
I
of all,
can't.
both Alien vs Predator movies are
Oh my
completely
god.
shot in like black. And
Yeah,
in the
they're
second one,
terrible.
Requiem, they purposely shut down the power station, like at the beginning of the movie, so that you have to watch the rest of the movie in complete
Yeah.
darkness.
Wait, is that the one where it's like in Antarctica or something?
That's the first one.
Oh, okay. I don't think I saw Requiem then.
It
Where did Requiem
sucks.
happen?
In like a town. It looks okay. The setting and like the style of the movie looks exactly like this one, which is what scared me.
Uh-oh.
Like
It
it's in
might
like a
not be good.
small country town with like log cabins and forests and shit.
Yeah.
Like why can't they
Um,
just be in the jungle? Why couldn't this be in like a Mexican village or something and like like or in a Brazilian village and the people in the favelas have to fight the
yeah, they
predator?
could have I don't know. They could have even did something like where this one actually takes place like I don't know, a couple days after the last one. And like you find Arnold he's actually dead. Like his helicopter doesn't make it out or something and they could have did something like that and
I heard
kept
a
him in
bunch
the
of
jungle.
a lot of conflicting things about this. That at first people were saying this movie takes place after Predator 3. I mean Predator 2, sorry, so it is the third one, but now I'm hearing that it takes place before Predator 2 because it's not based in the future, and the guy who plays the mayor is the guy who plays the police chiefs or whatever's
But
he's the
that's
grandfather or something.
they probably think people are going to look past that, so it might not have anything to do with it.
Yeah, right, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever, I'm gonna watch it. I'll let you know what I think. I've actually heard a few really bad things about it already.
No way.
Yeah,
Oh no. You're kind of crushing my dreams here. I
I
was hoping it
know.
was just going to be a really good
Well, we don't
movie.
know, right? I could watch it and still like it.
Yeah, you know what? Go into it not expecting like don't expect obviously you already know it's not going to be Predator 1.
Yeah.
That's yeah. If you just like go into it I'm going to try to enjoy this movie, you might actually enjoy it
Yeah, as far
because
like those type of movies, like turn your brain off action movies, if that's what it turns out to be, I can like probably get
you can
past it
appreciate it. Yeah.
for what it
Yeah.
is at least. Like unless it's Fast and the Furious, then I won't watch it at all.
Yeah. I used to know a guy who watched the first one. He watched it like I think 10 times in theaters. I'm like, "Oh my God, bro.
I
What's
saw
wrong
the
with you?"
first one as like I don't know how old I was to be honest
Yeah.
with you, but like let's say I was younger, probably like 16 or 17, and I hated it. I hated it. So then I'm like, okay, I'll try to watch the second one, and I really thought the second one was cool, but it still wasn't a good movie. And then the third one, I kind of liked it for some reason, Tokyo Drift. But then
Oh.
I've never seen one after that. I've never watched a fast. I refuse to watch it. I don't want to see anything that
Eh.
has Vin Diesel. And I watched Triple X
Oh,
two, and that movie or
hey, you know
three that was
what
bad.
movie I liked with him in it, and I didn't think it was that. It was called The Last Witch Hunter or something.
I've actually
Last,
heard of that, and it doesn't have that bad of a rating. Okay,
yeah, I kind of liked it.
Pitch Black is good,
Yeah,
and both Riddick movies are okay.
I like the Riddick movies. There's if just for you saying that, you're gonna get a million dislikes on this video because
Guys, if you
there's so many people who
guys,
hate
if you like
that
Chronicles of
movie.
Riddick, drop a dislike. No, but
Yeah,
like
I
I don't
liked
know.
Chronicles Riddick. I
He
liked
he
them both.
he Knockaround Guys is pretty good.
Yeah.
But me and Chris, actually, it's funny because we talked about him last time. Uh, Me and him watched it so many times that like it got to the point where we couldn't stand that movie. Like we just never wanted to watch it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a stupid story,
Um,
guys.
okay,
So
so what do you think of the dogs? Because that's a big thing that everyone's
the
raging about.
Predator dogs,
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
saw them, right? You saw them in the
I've seen
trailer?
them in another. I swear they're in
My
another
thing is,
movie.
why do they look like the Predators?
Oh, they're in the movie Predators.
Were they actually in that movie?
Yeah, have you seen Predators?
Yeah, I didn't see no dogs in that. Were
Yeah,
there?
at the beginning of Predators, they release a dog.
Oh, I don't remember
Like I
that.
guess to test out the people that are there.
Oh, no, but I mean, what? I'm just saying, like, whose decision was it to make the dogs look like the Predator aliens?
I
It's
don't
like
know. Shane Black.
when you go to Earth, the dogs don't look like humans, do they? It's like it's a dog. It's not gonna look like the
Maybe they're
mask.
like an inbred dog's predator species.
Yeah, maybe they just have sex with their dogs once in a while for a few thousand years. Yeah, I don't know. So that's really
Oh,
weird.
I wish I had a soundboard right now so I could be like ruff ruff ruff.
Yeah, we need one of those. We need those radio sounds, those
Yeah,
really
we just got to start this
tack.
into like a regular thing out here, guys. If you
Oof.
guys want to see a show with a soundboard like a radio type show, leave a dislike. All right,
Yeah.
that's our new thing. I don't even want you to like this.
Okay, so let's predict. I'm gonna predict what happens in the movie, and we're gonna see how close I am to being right. So all of this in the trailer is not much. What's happening in the movie is it's a competition between those two predators. 'Cause you see two different predators, and I think they're just gonna be competing for kills, and that's gonna be the main story. And then they're gonna kill one of them because one of them is gonna be more noble or something, and then it's gonna fly away then, and that's it. The end of the movie. I
Why?
guarantee it.
Why would you do that? Because now that you've just told me that, I almost 100% believe that that's what's gonna happen now. Like
Yeah.
I didn't have that thought in my head, but now that's what's gonna happen. And
Because you
now
see two of them,
in
and one of them's the
Predators,
old
there's
school
two.
one. Yeah, yeah. There's a
There's
ton
two
of
different
them.
kinds in Predators. There's the big kind and the small kind, and they're
Oh,
two
I don't
different
remember the big
tribes.
kind.
So maybe they're gonna come to two different tribes now, and it's gonna be one from each tribe, and who could win the
Oh,
thing.
here they go, starting a new universe, and then we're gonna have Predator Infinity Wars. Um,
It
yeah,
happened.
I
It's
don't.
called Alien versus Predator.
Yeah, they tried, but that was like,
Yeah,
if they actually tried really hard, that would be so sick. Like an actual really good Predator versus
yeah,
Alien
but
movie.
it's like okay, yeah. Well, I don't know how like no Christopher Walken, but okay.
It's just
So listen,
natural
you had
now.
Predator one, all right, and then you had Predator two, which was okay. It was a good
I
movie.
liked
I
it.
like
I
it.
was young, but I
Yeah, a
liked
lot of
it.
people like it. It's like a cult classic.
Yeah,
Alien vs Predator was watchable, but it's not good. Alien vs Predator Requiem is trash. Uh,
yeah.
and then Predators is okay. It's probably like the third best one.
Yeah, I like that one. I
But
thought it
then
was.
on the other side for Aliens, you had Alien 1 and 2 that are both like top tier amazing movies.
Yeah,
And then you had Aliens 3 which is like watchable. And then
that was the prison one, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's like
And then
one alien again.
Alien 4 is like a trash bag.
Yeah,
And then
I didn't even see that one.
you know
I
what?
still haven't seen it.
It's not the worst. Like the Predator Alien versus Predator Requiem is way
If you're a
worse.
fan, you
Yeah.
might like it, right? Okay.
I'll watch it because I'm a fan, but I can't say I like it. And then
Yeah.
the Prometheus is okay, and then the other one after that is okay. So it's like you can't bank on these two series anymore. Like they're not.
No.
That's why I'm worried about. I would
Too
say that about
abusable.
Predator. Yeah, they've been abused through time, and there's no going back. It's like Halloween. Like I'm so jacked up. This is Do you have anything else you
Oh,
want to say about that? Because that's my segue.
I haven't watched it. No, I haven't watched it, but you know, who's directing it? Is it someone who
It's
should know what he's doing?
yeah, it's
Who
supposedly
would
it's.
care about
You
it?
know what? I should know this information, but I don't. Don't tell anyone. It's not. It's not. Anyone like crazy, but like I'm pretty sure John Carpenter, is he alive?
No, he died yesterday.
Really?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were being serious. It's okay. It's either
It's got to be old now, man.
it's
Jesus.
either John Carpenter physically and he's involved with everything happening, or it's his like estate is physically involved. So it's like because I'm sorry guys, I don't remember if he's dead or
His
not.
kids are
Oh,
sinking
I
all
think
of
it's
the
Wes
state money
Craven
into it.
died. I believe it was Wes Craven. Yeah, I'm wrong. Anyways, it's this movie is so heavily controlled by everyone that had something to do with the original. It's the original Michael Myers back. It's Laurie
Oh.
Strode is back with played by Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, yeah, right. She's
And
still alive? I'm
yeah,
just joking. We're
no,
just telling
Freaky
everyone that
Friday. When is she
everyone
dead?
died yesterday.
Lindsay Lohan, is
Every
she still
actor.
alive? No,
um,
but I don't know. It looks awesome. You need to watch a trailer for that. Like, it looks
oh, I
awesome,
should
and it
have.
has already like it's playing at TIFF, and people are giving it crazy good reviews.
Hmm. Well, I'll keep looking. When is this supposed to come out, though?
October, probably
Oh,
Halloween.
oh, Halloween. That makes sense.
I would
It's not going to
assume
be next
so.
Halloween. Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Yeah, I
Anyways, it
doubt
shouldn't come out on
it. It's probably
Christmas.
gonna come out on Christmas.
It could subvert expectations and bring it out on Christmas.
Lowered expectations. Okay, anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks really good and it has good reviews. I'm actually like pretty whacked off to see that.
Yeah. Okay, hold on a second. I had something else I wanted to talk about that
He wanted
about
to
Predator.
talk about something, guys.
What was it? Oh, I can't remember now. We went off on too much of a tangent
Too
with dead
much
people.
tangents.
Um, yeah, I don't know. It like a lot of the gore looks good from the trailer. Like just people like exploding and stuff. I was like, huh, I don't
Okay,
want to watch that.
last thing. Predator, yes or no?
Yeah, yes.
All right, that you heard it there from the mouth of the beast.
Yeah. All right.
Uh,
Um.
your friend Burt Reynolds passed away.
Oh, did you? Hey, wait. Oh, who cares about that guy? Yo, did you hear about? That's not gonna get too much love on the internet.
Drop a dislike.
Yeah. Did you see there was a big controversy with one of the guys in the movie
No. Oh yeah.
with Predator?
Yeah. And
Yeah, he's like a sex offender or
yeah.
something.
And
They're probably gonna have to take the scenes out.
now I'm questioning it. Is it even Olivia Munn that's in that movie?
I don't know.
Like,
Does anyone remember the women in those
do
movies?
you have a thing to look it up?
Yeah.
Can like guys on the listening to this, like, can you look it up and like let us know in the comment if it's Olivia Munn?
Yeah. Oh no, it's just a controversy I'm getting. Whoops. Let's see your IMDb. Would it be on there? Yeah. Should be.
Just type in Predator.
Oh, I'm doing this the wrong way.
Well,
I'm
it's
not a
called
good
The Predator. I'm sorry, guys.
Why didn't they just call it part something? So,
Why don't they just like not make any more of these movies?
I know. They just stop making movies altogether.
Now you're just talking. Okay, it's Olivia Munn. It's Olivia Munn.
It is, right?
Okay, so
Yeah, it is.
so she did a scene with a guy where he was supposed to follow her around and like be like a pervert. Okay, and then
Yeah.
after all the shooting was done, she found out something from a person, through social media, and then went back to the executives and showed them that this guy's like a registered sex offender against
Yeah.
minors, and then he
Like,
got
how do they not know
and
that?
he's friends with Shane Black, and Shane Black actually released
Always-
comments defending him.
Yeah, and he's been in other movies through Shane Black
Yeah.
too. I was
Shane
reading
Black puts
that.
him in a lot of movies.
He's like a sex offender refuge. Like they just go to him for work.
They found messages of him trying to seduce a 14-year-old girl or something.
Yeah,
like that.
he's a piece of garbage.
He's my idol.
So. He's my idol. Yeah.
Uh,
He's living the life.
He's living the life, guys. If you like Olivia Munn, leave a dislike.
Yeah. So right now it says average rating. I might as well say this on that tomato site. It's got 5.5 out of 10 right now. 40%.
That is not
Predator.
good.
No.
I will watch it and tell you what I think. Nobody listen to that site.
Critics consensus. Wait, hold on. It seems like they kind of liked it, but how come? I don't know how the reviews really work.
On Metacritic it has a 5.6. And
Okay.
on IMDb,
There's a lot of
it has a
5.6
7.
movies that I like, so
IMDb it has a 7. So
yeah.
I don't know. Like IMDb's a baloney site, anyways. But
Yeah, it's all opinions, right?
it's very
You
inflated.
like this,
People
I like
have
that.
fake accounts and they log in before Batman comes out and give it 30,000 tens, and then when people
Yeah.
don't like it, they get mad, and
Yeah.
it's like, well, why don't you didn't even see the movie yet?
Yeah, there's people that get so fired up over these movies, like these like guys my age, they're like old, right? And they okay, yeah, they like Predator and they see the trailer and this is actually my first reaction and then I have to stop myself and say, "Wait a minute. Stop being that guy who's just, oh, it's not the same as when I was a kid." Like those Star Wars fans, same thing, right? It's like let them make a movie and go watch it.
You want to know what's the
That's it.
best part about Star Wars fans? Okay, let me tell you this.
There's
Sorry,
a
Star Wars
there's a
fans.
good part. There's a good part with Star Wars fans.
No, there's
Oh.
not. Leave a dislike and your dirty clothes for your mom to clean. Uh, they like, oh, the originals are so much better. The originals are so much better. And then if you talk shit about the prequels or the new movies, you're like, whoa, 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 Star Wars is the best, man. Like, okay, so you just finished telling me you don't like it, but because of now I'm talking bad about Star
Yeah.
Wars, you're mad.
They're just very angry people who are not very happy,
Like comic
and they
book
just
fans.
have to shit on stuff.
Yeah, like grow up. Like it's a movie. Like this is a thing I need people to understand too.
Like, wait. I watched the original Star Wars not that long ago, and to be honest,
They
I
suck.
was
Alright.
I was like, yeah, I was just like, I couldn't get
what's
through
there.
them.
I
It
get
was so
what's
boring.
there. I understand Star Wars.
I understand that there was no
love
competition when the movie came out.
But I love
Yeah.
Star Wars, okay? I do. I really do. But the thing about Star Wars is you need to understand that it's just Star Wars is a it's all based around the emotion you get, the characters. That's what the movie's about. Like feeling like you're there with them, you're hanging out with your buddies. They're cracking
Yeah.
jokes. It's all like a good fucking action fun time. It's not if you break that movie down, it has bad directing, they have bad writing, they have bad acting. Like it's nothing is
Nothing's actually good.
like,
Yeah.
what's her
Even
name?
the movie, even the
Carrie
music
Fisher,
is kind of cheesy.
Carrie Fisher was doing enough drugs during the filming of those movies that they were like sometimes didn't know if she was dead or not.
Yeah.
Like they would say she would come in and before they even started shooting at 6 in the morning, she was already like a ball of coke in.
It's good.
But like
That's
that's
what
what I
she
mean. You
needed.
didn't.
Hey, she did a pretty good job.
Yeah,
Then.
like don't get me wrong. Like the first movie's okay, and then the second trilogy, George
She
Lucas.
looks so terrible in the new ones.
Oh my god, I know, and she sounds like ass.
She doesn't even look human.
She smoked like 40 packs a day probably.
Oh fuck
And
me.
look, I just told you how much drugs she was doing.
Yeah.
But then George Lucas thought, like, you know what? I'm a masterpiece, genius, creator, pyramid maker, and so he tried to make the prequels, and they were like, people.
He's like the
laughed at him.
luckiest guy on the planet.
People
that guy.
laughed
He got
at him,
so
and
lucky.
they asked him. The people from the movie were like, "You can't put Jar Jar Binks in this movie. It's a joke, right? You're not really planning on doing that." And he's like, "Yeah, I want to do." That was his favorite part apparently was Jar Jar Binks, and he couldn't wait. And Jar Jar Binks was supposed to be more. He was supposed to be more ridiculous than he ended up being.
Well, look how lucky he is. Okay, that movie, from what I hear, I'm not. I don't know everything about movies, but supposedly got saved in the editing room. Like it was still kind of garbage.
Oh yeah,
when he made it, but the editing room saved it, right? And he got lucky
they still
then.
sucked.
Yeah,
but they would have been worse.
Nothing special, in my opinion. It was just the time it came out was perfect. Whatever. And then look now, he sells it, and he wasn't predicting this. He wasn't like thinking in his head, there's not much more to do with Star Wars. I'm going to sell it now. He just sold it because he's lazy, right? He doesn't want to make an actual movie anymore, and he sold it. And look, now they bought it for so much money. There's nothing really to do with this.
Yeah, okay. You get.
Know what I mean?
We're on a George Lucas rant here, and I don't care because I like it. Because
Yeah.
look what he did. Indiana Jones. Okay, yes. Indiana Jones 1, amazing. Indiana Jones 3, amazing. Indiana Jones 2 is like straight gutter trash. And like it's not even an Indiana Jones movie. I don't know how that movie happened. That movie's
wait.
Goonies.
Number 2, I can't remember.
That's what the friggin'
Which one is which?
Short Round, the little Asian boy that like everything he does is so racist to like Asian.
Yeah. Yeah. He's weird. He's a weird guy.
But
he
those
made too much money when he was young, and he just put himself in this weird bubble.
Those movies were only good because of Steven Spielberg. They weren't even good because of George Lucas.
No, Steven Spielberg clearly knows how to make good movies. He's clearly good at setting up a scene and a set and just wowing an audience, right? He's really good at that. George Lucas is a tool. He's an idiot.
Thank you. All right.
He just got lucky.
That's George Lucas talk here.
All
But
right,
I want to
so
know why you don't like Burt Reynolds.
oh, I don't know. I think I was just too old, too young. Like I haven't seen anything he's been in that I liked. What would I have seen that I would have liked? I didn't watch any of those
Boogie
old
Nights.
'70s movies. I have never seen Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights
It's
is
one of those
good.
movies that everyone says is so good that I just don't want to watch it anymore.
It is good. You should watch it.
It's kind of like Scarface. I've never seen Scarface.
Don't. I don't know.
Everyone says it's so good that I'm
Uh,
like, yeah, I don't want to watch it. You've
if
talked
everyone
so
who
much about
tells
it.
you
I'm gonna be
it's
let down.
if everyone who's told you it's so good wears like really baggy pants and jewelry, then don't watch it because it's not good.
Basically, the person who says Scarface is good thinks they're Scarface. So yeah,
Scarface is a decent movie, but it does not live up to the hype that people make it seem like
that's
it is.
why I don't watch
It
movies
is a
that people talk
very
about too much.
poorly executed movie that has a great performance by Al Pacino, like an
Yeah,
all-time great. So it's like,
and then he did that performance over and over again for his entire career, pretty much.
yeah,
But without the accent and stuff, you know.
he definitely fell apart. Like I hate to say that, but he did, and so did
Yeah.
Robert De Niro.
What was there? Scent of a Woman was really good. That was a really good
Yeah,
performance.
that was like
Played
Scarface without an accent.
when all they did was like hold up like a teddy bear and go stare at the teddy bear, stare at the teddy bear. Now do Scarface. So it's pretty much the same thing, you know. Make him look blind.
And when they film Scarface, they're like, stare at the bag of coke. Like, just look at it now. Say the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, but we can admit that Burt Reynolds had a nice mustache.
Yeah, of course. Come
All
on, I
right,
think
that
that
we'll
bit.
give that to you. Your career is based on a mustache.
Yeah.
I heard he was also a huge dick, but that's a story for another day. Uh,
Ah,
did you?
any guy who gets that famous is a dick.
All right, so you watch Netflix. You're the Netflix guy here that keeps me
I
on
don't have
track.
much from Netflix. I haven't
Well,
watched too much recently,
have
but
you
I
watched?
watched.
Go.
No, go
You
ahead.
know, have you watched BoJack Horseman?
I watched a few seasons. It's all right. It's all right.
I will hang up on you right now.
No, like it's
Take
good.
that
It's
back.
funny. The guy who does the voice, he's the same guy in
Will Arnett.
I don't know his name. Yeah, that's got to be his name because I don't know anything.
Arrested Development.
Yeah, he's good. That guy's an excellent comedian. He's hilarious. He's really funny. But I don't know. It's good. I just don't really care if I'm gonna watch it or not. Like, do they have new seasons? I
Yeah,
don't even
new
know.
season's coming out. That's why I brought it up. But Blair doesn't care, guys. Yeah,
I don't care.
Blair doesn't care. What about Daredevil season 3? Do you care about that?
Nah,
That looked
nah.
amazing.
I got sick of it after a while. Oh, there goes my chihuahua.
Have you
See, he doesn't like it either, man.
Have you seen?
You even just said that, and my dog started barking.
Will you watch an animated movie?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a movie on Netflix. It just came out. It's a Netflix original. It's called Next Gen. I just like did a review on it, everything, and it's pretty good. Like, I wouldn't say it was amazing, but it was good. It's similar to like a Pixar movie or like a Disney movie, but it's more like it's about like robots and it's more like adult. Like it has swearing in it and stuff, but it's just beeped out. Every time they swear, it beeps it out. I thought that was so weird. I didn't understand it, but like it was
Yeah.
and there's
Okay, here I have one thing from Netflix I
Yeah,
really
go.
want to talk
Tell
about
me.
because I feel like I'm being trolled. Drag Me to Hell. I know
Oh.
it's an old movie.
It's
It has like a
from,
92.
2009.
Yeah, it has a 92. I never watched it. I watched it the other day. It has a 92, and I have no idea who would like this
A
movie.
92 on what?
It's the most terribly shot movie ever. It's not. There's no scare. There's nothing scary in it. There's some gore. It's Sam Raimi, so okay, yeah, it's Evil Dead-ish.
So you
But-
don't. That's what I don't even have to argue that point. You just made your point.
Yeah, but Evil Dead was like, I don't know. Okay, look, there's
greatest?
just terrible writing, absolutely horrible writing. There's inconsistencies that like just don't even make sense. Like she locks herself in a door, then this woman smashes the window and then just opens the door without unlocking it. It's like, isn't there someone on set who's paying attention to what you're doing? Like, who is this written for? Like complete morons? Like right when I see that, it's like the movie's ruined for me because I don't even know. Like now I'm not in a movie anymore. I'm just criticizing a movie.
But that's Sam Raimi. That's what Sam
Ah.
Raimi does. Sam Raimi's movies are supposed to be like, okay, first of all, he's the reason.
So
that
he's supposed to be bad. So it's one of those things
it's
where it's
not
like he's.
supposed to be bad. It's just supposed
But
to
it
be
is bad.
It's supposed to have like a element of cheese to it. And
No,
like
I know.
a comedic element. Like that's why they look really funny. Like when the ghosts come, like it's
Yeah.
it's like kind of like funny. Like he's the reason that my favorite genre, well, subgenre is comedy horror. because Evil Dead is like the greatest thing ever. Like,
Yeah. Did you watch the show
yeah,
on
I
Netflix?
like the show.
I
It's
by the
not a
time I got
Netflix
to the end of
original.
by the time I got to the end of the second season, I was like, this is complete garbage. I just got so sick of
Oh
it
my
because
god.
there's so much laziness. A
Listen,
lot of it is just they're lazy.
the
You can just
problem with
tell
that
they're just
show,
lazy.
I'll tell you, I like that show a lot, but I'll tell you the problem with it. It's similar to Supernatural, which is another show I love. It has the Walking Dead problem, where yeah,
Isn't that
the
for
show in the
girls though?
beginning is really solid, it's really good, and then it becomes so repetitive. It's just the same thing over and over and over and over.
Yeah, yeah. That's I don't
That's
know.
our problem with Walking Dead. Walking Dead, after season one, every season after was the exact same thing, but just with one twist that changes the show, and then the rest of
Yeah,
it's all the same.
and even the twists are like you can see it coming if you just stop it for a second. And go, okay, what's gonna happen next? You can predict it. Like I don't know.
Okay, but that movie's good. I'm not a
What movie?
92.
No, it's a terrible movie.
It's like a six
It's
point.
a lazy,
It's like a
lazy,
7 out of 10.
terrible movie. I don't care what anyone says. I would give it like a 1.5 out of 10.
That's low. That's like Bad Boy Bubby low.
Oh God, I saw that movie.
Yeah, I
Oh
know you
my
did. I
God.
was there. That
Okay, it's
movie was
not as bad as
awful.
that. Nothing is.
How is
But
that movie? Go look at the rating for Bad Boy Bubby.
uh, no, how
Yeah.
is that a movie? Why hasn't that been burned?
It's like 2 hours of a guy killing a cat. Like what the hell was I
No, I
watching?
don't even want to look at the cover. I'm not looking it up. I don't want to see it. It's so
It's just a
like
dirty Australian
just
guy.
messed up. Yeah, it was so messed up. Like, oh man. No, I don't understand. Like, I get what people are saying. Like, I know why they like Sam Raimi movies, but to me, it's just like, don't you get sick of a guy who's half-assing things, and that's why you like it? Like, I don't know. Like, everything is like you could write a really well-written character, but instead you're gonna be cheesy about it. It's like, wow, great. Like, I don't care anymore. I don't know.
Okay, I just want to point out that Bad Boy Bubby has a 7.5 on IMDb.
Okay, yeah.
And then to go back, no, that's Sam
Like he
Raimi.
casted the perfect people for if he's going for that cheesy feel.
He's hit or miss. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Do I like the guy? Yes, but like Spider-Man 1 was good. Spider-Man 2 was amazing. Spider-Man 3 was a burning heap of trash.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
like, you don't know what you're gonna get. Evil Dead. The first one was good. The second one was better. The third one was a huge step down. But Army of Darkness is like the most fun one, even though it's like a step down from the other two.
Yeah, that's the thing. For me, this movie wasn't fun at all.
No, there's
There was
zero
no
point. He this is I think he really wanted to make a real horror movie.
there was nothing. Jump scares, like that's not scaring someone. That's just like tapping into their nervous system and making them flinch. That's all it is. There's no skill involved. You can literally just have a baby flash on the screen, like a cute little baby, really fast, and someone will get scared. It's no skill.
How
No, it's
ugly
very
is this
lazy.
baby?
No, like a cute one, a really cute baby.
So you're saying if we just flash a cute baby on the screen right now, everyone's gonna be scared?
Yes.
Cue the baby.
Well, you have to make that really like there has to be a
Well,
sound accompanied with it.
That's too many things.
You have
I
to hit
can't do
all of
that.
their you have to hit all of their senses, You can't do the smell or anything, but yeah.
Our producer can't do that. That's too many things.
Yeah.
You can have the sound or the picture. You gotta pick.
Yeah. And do an animated. No, I'm just joking.
I want you to draw a picture of a snake eating. No. Okay. So I don't know.
That was totally like in another direction, but I had to talk about that because I'm just sick of people in their hipster nonsense movies. Like, it's not a good movie. You're just being a hipster by saying you like it.
I like it, hipster.
That movie was for little girls to. This is what makes me sick about those guys. This is for little girls to, not little girls, teenage girls to go to the theater with their boyfriends and have a jump scare and grab them. That's what it was. That's what it felt like I was watching.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Okay, yes. Okay, I can agree with that. But that's basically what almost 99% of horror movies are directed at.
Yeah. Yeah.
Watch
Yeah.
Summer of '89.
Well, what about The Witch?
Summer?
What about a movie like The Witch? It's very quiet. I mean, I'm saying
That's
that,
a
but
real horror movie.
that's a movie like that witch standing in the corner. I don't want to be too gory, but she's basically killing a baby or whatever. Just standing in the corner in the very well, it's unlit, dark room is scarier than that entire film. Every single jump scare put together. You know what I mean? Like that is a movie where the director was like, "How can I make this look scary? I'm going to do everything I can. I'm going to try different angles." This is, hey, let's fucking
Yeah,
let's
but
get a makeup artist to make this old woman looks a little cheesy and scary, and do it in 5 minutes, and then make her flash on the screen. It's
the
lazy.
the witch didn't just try to jump scare you. The witch broke you down emotionally for like two
Yeah,
hours to the point where like your
dude.
whole you couldn't prevent yourself anymore from like feeling like the weight
Look,
that the movie was carrying with it.
look. We were just talking about babies, right? The scene where the baby. I don't want to spoil anything, but
Stop spoiling it.
okay. Yeah, the scene with the baby near the beginning is like your heart drops. It's so unexpected and it's so perfectly done. Anyways, yeah, it's
That's what I'm
amazing.
hoping for from Halloween. Like
Yeah,
serious, real, like slasher movies are my favorite real horror movies. But like the way
they can
Scream
be.
did it and
They're
meta
more. They're
style,
entertaining.
Halloween, the first Halloween is so good. And even the
Yeah,
second one is good. And the first Nightmare on Elm Street is pretty scary. Like when I was a kid, I shit my pants.
but you know what? Things have changed. So, like for instance, The Exorcist, like that to me, when I watched when I was younger, was so scary. Like,
That was the scariest movie I ever watched as a kid.
yeah, and now when you watch it, it's just kind of a joke. Like, it's kind of hilarious. You
Watch.
know what I mean? Like,
Have you seen The Conjuring?
I think I have. I think I
The
watched it.
Conjuring is like what I would consider my adult version of Exorcist. I watched it once in
My
theaters,
girlfriend really
and
likes
I
it.
was like, I never, ever, ever. I told my girlfriend, my ex, I was like, I never want to watch this movie ever again. I'm like,
You
yes,
know what? The
it was
Ring.
good, but no, The Ring is. But watch The Ring now; it's fucking garbage.
Yeah, The Ring scared the shit out of me when I went to watch it in theaters, dude.
Yeah, me
Like I
too. I
couldn't
remember
sleep
watching
that
it.
night. Like it was really bad. I don't know why. Maybe in theaters it enhanced it, but yeah, it
But
scared
it
the
was
hell out of
something
me.
we didn't see, right? It's that Japanese horror. It's like The Grudge. The Grudge is not a good movie, but the first time I watched it, Jesus Christ, was I scared. That stupid little kid going,
Yeah. And then they did that for every movie for the next like
yeah,
15,
and
20
then you
years.
lose
Yeah.
it, right? But go back and
Yeah.
watch either one of those movies. Japanese horror movies are very like over the top scary. Like,
Yeah, but they're over the top with everything. Like
yeah.
look at anime and their video games. Everything is over the top, you know. It's over 9,000. Everything's that, right? So, yeah. Is that racist?
It's over 9,000. No,
That's
that's
racist.
their style.
Yeah. Their style of like entertainment, media
Okay,
is it doesn't yeah, it doesn't jive
watch
with.
this movie.
I'm watching it.
It's called Summer of '84, and it's already online and shit. I don't know. I might be on Netflix too. I don't even know.
Yeah.
It's like about a bunch of kids that they think their neighbor's a killer. So like it's a formula that's been done before,
Okay.
but it's like it has a lot of the elements of Stranger Things mixed with like the new It movie. I don't know if you saw that. That was a really good movie,
Was it
and
good?
yeah, it's really good. Mixed with
How
like
come
The
everyone said it
Burbs.
was
No, it's
really
good. Don't
bad?
listen to
It's
anybody.
good?
It's good.
Okay, because the original one scared me when I was a kid. I
And
was like
it's kind
super
of like it
scared.
has an element of The Burbs. You know that Tom Hanks movie where he's like
Yeah, yeah,
spying on
that
his
was
neighbor.
good.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, that
And
was
it
good.
has all of those things you liked about like those weird '80s horror movies, but it also has a nice element of like the comedy movies. But it's more
Yeah,
focused towards the horror. But it's well done. I was so surprised how good it was for what I
yeah.
watched. Like I'm not gonna say oh my god it was the best, but like for what it is, I enjoyed it.
Summer of '84.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check that out. It better be on Netflix or
I'm pretty
else.
sure it is. If not, if you have a computer, watch it online.
No, but
Oh,
I
guys,
don't.
we don't condone that, guys. We don't not here.
No, I don't even. I can't even joke about it because I don't do it at all anymore. Just because I don't know. I'm just too lazy to find the sites. I'm scared to get a virus and
Guys, don't get viruses.
yeah.
Leave a dislike.
So.
Uh, so,
Yo, you're gonna have like 100 million dislikes by the end of this
oh,
video.
that's good. That's all.
Yeah, 100 million views. Not bad.
Interactions.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
but
Oh,
I don't
was
know.
there?
We lost Terrarium this weekend, guys. It's a streaming service. R.I.P. Terrarium. That was my
Oh, oh.
favorite shit on earth, and it's gone now, and I have no use for my Fire Stick anymore. So like, I
Oh.
gotta get it updated.
You're gonna have to pay for. Remember we were talking about Hulu? I
I'm gonna have to
think
get
it's that
Hulu.
expensive. I don't think it's that
There's another
expensive.
one like Hulu. That I heard is good. Oh,
Netflix? I'm
no,
joking.
Netflix sucks.
I know. It is pretty garbage.
Crave TV. but I
Uh,
think that might only be in
I think that's
Canada.
kind of a terrible name. Just
I
like,
think it's just all TV shows though. That's all it has is TV shows.
uh, I don't know. I'm kind of not on a TV show
I'm not
uh
either, but I could
tip
always
right now.
go. I could always go for when you're having a lazy day or you're tired or whatever, and you just want to put on like Home Improvement and watch Home Improvement for like 10 hours. Like
Okay.
I like sitcoms, so like,
Yeah, yeah.
and you can't get that much anymore. Like I don't want to watch Friends. Like that's what you have on Netflix. Friends. I don't want that shit. I don't want
No,
How I Met Your
but they
Mother.
have
I already
like
watched
Bob's
that.
Burger.
Yeah,
I like
Bob.
Bob's
But I've
Burger to
I've
like
I've
watch
watched Bob's Burgers all the
like a
way
million
through.
times.
All the way.
Yeah.
I'm on like my sixth time going all the way
Yeah,
through
me
it.
too. I just throw it on sometimes and I'll just do stuff and I'll just laugh once in a while. That's a great show. Amazing.
My favorite one of like right now of that like rewatchability for that is either Bob's Burgers or American Dad. Like I could watch American Dad all day along every day.
Yeah.
I watched Seinfeld.
They took out Futurama, man.
I know.
How could they do that? That was
Because
my show. I
they're
really
gonna lose
liked
the rights to
Futurama.
that anyways.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, they have to pay
They're
for
try
stuff.
they're
I
they're
forgot.
slow they're just trying to wean people off of that stuff that they're not gonna have anymore, right?
Yeah, they just buy stuff for a little while and then, you know, they take it off.
I don't
Uh,
like that idea. Does that sound stupid? That's why I
No,
buy
I know what you
movies.
mean. It's kind of like just why don't you just have all the movies? Why don't you just I don't know.
I
It's
have
I guess
basically
it's
all the
that's how
movies.
they can
No,
charge,
it's not even.
not that much.
I don't need them to have all the movies. But let's just say there's a movie that I like Super Troopers, okay? And Super Troopers is a movie that I'll put on a lot, especially if I'm just about to go to bed. I'll watch it for like 20 minutes, half an hour, and then fall asleep.
Yeah, because after half an hour the movie becomes really boring.
No, that movie's amazing,
And
okay? But like movies like
kind of
that,
drags
and then
on, doesn't it?
they'll take the other way. And then I'm like, well, now what do I watch? Okay, so I find Happy Gilmore. So now I'm watching Happy Gilmore every night. And then boom, you take Happy Gilmore away. And it's like, those are my go
They
to.
know. They know what you're doing, man. They
Yo,
don't like
get
it.
out of here, Netflix. I don't like you. I'm not your dad.
Yeah. I don't know. Netflix is it is what it is. It's only what, $10 a month? Or is it more than that now?
It's more than that now. And it's not even worth it anymore. I used to pay $7 and I got it on
I don't
an
know. Think
infinite
about
number
like
of
this. Remember
devices.
Blockbuster?
Yeah,
Remember
the
when you went to
greatest place
Blockbuster?
on earth, heaven.
Yeah. How much money did you have to spend to watch like two movies?
I
Like over
never.
$10.
How many times did you guys walk with me to Blockbuster? Just
And
so
then
I
you
could buy
stole everything?
movies. I don't steal. You worked at Blockbuster.
Yeah, I did. I worked there and I stole once from them. I don't give a
Don't
shit.
say this on live internets.
No, I don't care. What are
He's a
they gonna
thief.
do? Charge me? They don't even exist anymore.
There's still
And
one. There's
besides,
still one left.
everyone did, and I only did it once because everyone was doing it. So I was like,
Really? It
I
was
gotta
that
try
bad? The
it.
culture at Blockbuster
Yeah,
was that
everyone
bad?
was stealing from them. Everyone. Here's how they did it. Okay,
Tell the world.
your this is your friend would come in, and you get a bunch of movies. You tell him to get a bunch. Well, he gets a bunch of movies, right?
Yeah.
He comes to the thing. You just scan one of them, and you tell him which one you scan. He returns that one. He keeps the other ones. That's all people would do.
You're a legend.
It was so dumb. Yeah, I did that once, and yeah, I've been stolen. Put it this way, I was stolen from more times than I stole anything, and I was just kind of like testing it out. Does it work? And yeah, I got away
Okay,
with
so
it. So.
hold on. Well, how long was it actually good there? Did you enjoy
And I
it?
was also like, what? How old was I? Like 14 years old or something, like
You were
barely able
older.
to work.
You were older than that. You were like
I was
you were
really
like
young.
18.
Yeah, I was probably like 18. Okay, to me, that's like you're not. You're still a baby. You don't even know what you're doing.
Okay,
So whatever.
was it? Do you remember it? Was it a good time at Blockbuster? Like, did you guys just talk about movies
Oh,
all day?
it was not even a job. You just go there and you stand there. Okay, it can be busy sometimes, but what? You're just scanning stuff and taking money, and then when it's not busy, you're just talking to the guy at the other till and telling him to do funny stuff, and you're watching trailers on the TV. It's a really
So
easy
basically, it
job.
was like the greatest job I could have ever had.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
got lucky to get in though. I got lucky. Everyone wanted that job because it's so easy, and you got 10 free rentals a week, which was sick.
What?
Yeah, 10 free
There's
rentals
not
a
even
week.
10 days in a week.
I know, but they want you to watch all the new stuff. That's why I got fired from there. The only job I ever got fired from was Blockbuster because I returned one of the new releases. Like they were strict on that. Like the new releases have to be back that day before when the store opens. Like you got to be there.
Oh, so
And I
you're
came
allowed
in
to
like
rent
half
them?
an hour late.
Were you allowed to rent them the night before they went on the shelves?
No, okay, so they would come out. I don't know if I remember the days correctly, but I think it was Saturday or Friday or something. They would come out, and we would get them on like Tuesday or maybe it was
Yeah,
Tuesday where they would come out
Tuesday is
and
the day when places release new things.
yeah, so it might have been like on the weekend on Saturday. I can't remember, but
Yeah,
you get like 3-4 days ahead of time. You can get all the movies, so you would see them way before everyone, which was pretty cool.
and you brought it back late.
Yeah, and I brought it back like an hour late, and she just wanted to get rid of me because I didn't really push sales, and that's all they care about there. So yeah,
How
they
do they
got rid
know
of
whether or not you're pushing sales?
because you have sales, right? It's your till. If you didn't sell much, they know you're
Yeah,
not
but
trying to sell
okay,
stuff.
if I'm at the till and the place is busy, right? And I'm out there getting all the people to the till, showing them all the movies, but you're the guy racking it up, then you get all the sales for that?
Well, it's not like rentals. They don't care about rentals, right? It's like pre-orders is like the big thing. If you can get pre-orders, then they like that. Or
Oh, so you're talking about selling stuff and the
yeah,
cash.
so yes, yeah, exactly. That's what they're looking for, like specific things,
Well, I
merchandise.
just, the previously viewed movies there, I could get a movie that came out 2 weeks ago, and I could get it for half the price.
Yeah,
That's why I
'cause they
went
know they're
there.
not going to sell it.
What was the
Yeah,
now I gotta wait like months before prices drop at a store. You're paying like $26 at Blockbuster to get a Blu-ray.
yeah.
Like my new
I don't
Blu-rays
know.
were just getting popular when Blockbuster shut down.
I don't know. Movies. Yeah, you're one of those people who likes to have the physical movie.
Yeah,
That's what
because
it,
then I don't
so you
have
got
to
to pay for
not
that.
I don't have to lose watching it because Netflix doesn't have it.
Yeah, you're right.
Like I don't want to
They
wake up one day
Netflix
and be
should
like, "Oh,
let
I
you.
want to watch Batman," and then like, "Oh, you guys don't have Batman, thanks."
They should somehow let you download a movie,
You can.
keep a permanent copy of it. I don't know how that
You
would
can
work.
download on your phone Netflix
Really,
and personal devices. So I'm guessing like a computer or a laptop, you can click download on your when you're on Wi-Fi, and
that's crazy.
the movie will save on your computer. But you can't send it or transfer it. You can only just watch it on that device.
Okay, well now we're turning into a Netflix tutorial, so
Well, whatever.
yeah,
I think this video's done.
we're like going off in all kinds of directions here.
I
So
think you guys learned about Blockbuster. I think you guys learned about Burt Reynolds' mustache, and that
that's
if
Sam Raimi's
if you
lazy
want to
hack.
be and if you want to be a predator, be one from space and not on to catch a predator. That's
What?
basically it.
Oh yeah, yeah, I got it. I
No,
got
it's too late to get it.
it.
Like,
All right, so
so I
that's it.
guess we'll be back for next time.
Yeah, maybe next week.
We'll try to get
Huh?
Putty on. I'll try to get a new guest. Yeah, we'll go for next week. We'll have some more topics
Once
lined
a
up.
week. Once a week
Once a
sounds
week.
good.
Once a week sounds good.
Well, most people do that, right?
Yeah, just watch it and shut up.
Yeah, exactly.
Pay me money. Anyways, all right, guys. Thanks for watching, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe.